So the development for pile 1, with the retrograde of Saturn, or just development, the closest months, 6 months, half a year. It has to do with your ability to not think, just it has to do with the brain. It's like, especially with the belief card, it looks like the brain. And in this case, it really is the brain. Like your brain will become more capable, more able, like a lot more able. I'm also feeling the third eye, but it's to do with brain, really. Like it will clear up, or it will become very conscient, very, yeah, much more powerful. Literally, it's like if you ate some sort of miracle fruit and you became 3 times more smart. I don't know, like, yeah, something to do with your brain. Seven of Pentacles. It feels like you've struggled with work. Like you've put in the effort and it didn't go much further. And several efforts in a row. And it seems like nothing really bloomed. But there's something with the flowers. It's like they are late bloomers, or they are like, interesting. I'm seeing all the flowers suddenly blooming at one point. Like these are not your regular flowers, and they don't bloom as the regular flowers bloom. Like you plant a seed, then there's some time has to go pass by, and then they bloom. Like one after the other, let's say, if you've planted the seeds one after the other, depending also on the hydration and resources you put for them to bloom. But it's not the regular flowers. They're like ethereal flowers. And they bloom and grow in a completely different way than this regular flowers do. And especially with the Aquarius card, yes, it really has to do with the brain and like thinking, thought processes. You could have, by the way, it could be a sign for you. You could have strong Aquarius placements. You could have strong lunar placements, the moon. Yeah, it's the strong Aquarius and strong moon in your chart, in your birth chart. Also something to do with intuition and something to do with the station. I'm seeing a station and I'm feeling a station, like a train station. What's this vision about? Train station. It's like you will meet somebody that you've never met before, but that you feel like like their characteristics, or like a vibe, or it's a weird feeling. It's like, but yeah, you'll meet somebody at the train station, and you'll like look at them. You'll be like, oh. It's pretty strong apparent energy. I'm thinking whether this is for everyone, but I think this is for many, or yeah, everyone who watches this pile. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's basically it for pile number 1. Something also with moth magic, like the darkness or the moth magic in the in the moonlight, like like moths appear in the moonlight, and Your perception of the moon. Well, yeah, intuition too. It won't deepen though. This is a completely different meaning. Can't explain it. No, it's not about deepening intuition. It's different. It's like adding different. Like there's a cake, you don't add layers. You add different cakes to this cake. So it's not about layers of the cake. You have the whole cake, you just add different other cakes. That type of way about intuition, that it will develop but not deepen. This is not it. It's different. Yeah. I see someone so small in the vast waters of knowledge, and you swimming across like this thing. Swimming in vast waters of knowledge. Like you're so small and you're swimming in the vast waters of knowledge. This is how others see you. Literally, they think you're so tiny and so small, and you swim in these waters of knowledge. For okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Somebody, yeah, okay. Somebody here might think that this is not true, this is not about them, or like, devaluing this or that, but this is like about you, that people. This feels unpleasant to tell. But I have to put this forward. People will devalue you all your life. Because you are this little tiny, they see you as this little tiny person swimming in the vast waters of knowledge. You don't just swim, you're deep in these waters, that's what I mean. You're in these waters, within these waters. And it's like they devalue you, and they will. Why? See, there's no exact reason. They don't understand themselves. There's no concrete reason. There's no logical, rational reason for why they devalue you. They just see this like little you, and they think it's not supposed to be in these waters. This type of sense, like, what are you doing here? Like, but why are you? Yeah, I don't like this vibe. But yeah, this is like how it is. This is like the truth. Like, you will be devalued all your life. Like, whatever. Maybe this will, I don't know, give a calming aspect to you, understanding there's no meaning in, following people and their principles that they push onto you. This is like maybe a message that will be helpful. So but yeah, you are valued, like, by the universal energy. You are valued, and there are two like sides to you, special sides to you. It's like one turns into the other, and you fluctuate between these two sides. Like you go through that door and you're another side. You go back to through that door and you're that other side, two sides. And it's like a very special manipulation. Not like a tactic, not psychological tactic, no. Like it holds certain hidden power within it. It's like it's mesmerizing. Okay. The spell might have some sort of like also mesmerizing abilities. But yes, this is the message. And I hope you liked it, pal number one. This is like your development. I really feel like incredibly high sense of like individualism here. I'm not shocked also with the Aquarius and card. Yeah, it's like being one and being powerful, you know? Yeah. Yeah, your brand will definitely develop. I feel it like becoming clear, healthy, and just like juicy. Like it receives so much knowledge and like information and stuff, and like I'm feeling my third eye again. Okay, so thank you for being here, pal number one. I hope you liked this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found a resonance in it or with you. And if you did, please press a like and subscribe to my channel. You're welcome here for further readings. So bye. Hello, pal two. So yeah, what is the development going to be with like the Saturn retrograde, or just in general for the next 6 months? Don't know, half a year. Yeah, I mean it's the same, I just said in two terms. Anyways, what is the development? Oh yeah, the first I don't know why I just took a time to think, because I already had something to say. And the first impression, what I felt here was that this might be a specific energy, but I'm still gonna read it. So I feel like you're a very active person. You could also be athletic, or you could be into like some sort of sports or activities, or you could be just very socially active of a person. So with this Mercury card, you could have Gemini placements or other like like maybe Sagittarius or something like that placements. So okay, like you're kind of active, like socially active or proactive. But the thing here that I feel is with Ten of Cups and Warrior Garden, Life, Child of the Cosmos. It's like with these cards, like all in all, I feel like there's this dissatisfaction in love, and it's almost like you need to be. I felt like I need to say this for somebody. You need to be less egoic. Um, at the same time, I don't feel like this will offend you. Like the one who needs this message, I don't feel like this offends you. I feel like you're a pretty accepting person, if I'm honest. And maybe because of your proactiveness or your active nature, you kind of dismissed that stuff, or you kind of like neglected that feeling aside, or feelings aside, or emotions aside, something in the depth, you know? And you need to, in order to become more alive in that sense, in the feelings, and feel more vital and more active, again, yeah, there's some sort of disappointment in love. You should get in touch with your emotions more, honestly. Yeah. You should feel the feeling, like the emotions. You should allow yourself to sit down with your emotions. For reals, though, for reals. With like a cup of tea, though, like, you know what I mean. Not like drinks or stuff, I don't know if you do. But yeah, it's not the best decision. Also, not with friends, but like on your own. You need to decipher your own like feelings and emotions. And then you'll fill your cup, honestly. You'll just feel alive again, and you'll feel vital again, and you'll feel like you can conquer the fields again, like you can just be yourself again. And when you are yourself again, then you'll get in touch with a good person that you will like. Not like somebody that you just feel kind of mediocre about. Like they will get in touch with your space, like where you're in, like your energy. Yeah. About activities though, and like if you, especially if you do sports, I feel like I like congratulating you. Like you are doing good, and the fruits of your labor continue. It's like even if you don't see yourself on the golden throne, I'm telling you, like you are reaping these like rewards in particular, like in development, like you're developing. It's seen, like by the energy. It's seen. It's literally seen. The universe feels you, sees you, like in that type of meaning, right? And trust me on that, like you are heading somewhere. It's not just like in vain. It's not. Yeah, like even if you can't see it yet, you're getting somewhere. It's like an encouragement for somebody, perhaps. uh okay, not right now, but this is a message, like if you will want to gift, let's say, a girl flowers in like 2 months, and somehow I feel like 2 months, then you should do that. Remember, in 2 months, if you want to give a girl flowers in 2 months, you should do that. It won't just be nice, like it will be received very well. Yeah, but not right now, because I feel like right now are the mediocre type of people around you, in the sense of connecting with you and linking with your energy and being particularly good for you. I don't feel that there are like significant people around you right now energetically. Maybe some of them will change in 2 months. Who knows? But I feel like there will be this energy in 2 months, right? 2 months time, there will be a significant seed blooming, like in that sense. It's a beautiful green, plant, not just like simple, but beautiful green plant, like, like popping. Um, I do feel Sagittarius energy here too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you are interested in philosophy or something like, yeah. If you're interested in philosophy, go ahead and learn that. Like this will really benefit you. You will feel like your soul is being nourished. Yeah, it's like it's good for you. um, I do feel like you should not go partying in these closest 2 months. I know that this is like summertime right now, but like you should not go partying. You can go for like friend meetings in small groups, like up to 6 people. That's what I mean. But don't go partying, because partying, it feels draining for you, and it feels like it will just leave you like thirsty, disappointed. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. Like, you can trust me that you'll just sit and you'll feel uh, like, uh, like, like, what am I doing here? Like, why am I here? Like, what is even the result of this? What's even the, like, yeah, you'll just feel like you can't even explain. It's like nothing. So you should not. Better, it's better to avoid that. Yeah. Yeah, you should definitely like with the water your garden. You should definitely like water your soul and sit with your emotions and feeling. This is super important. So that's like your development. In 2 months you'll be at a really good headspace and heart place, like in your with your emotions. You'll feel nourished, you'll feel good. Not just like pathetic or in I'm not saying the state will be pathetic, like drastic or something. I'm just saying that you won't feel like pathetic, um, yeah, like you could if you're just gonna go for parties and stuff. Like you try to engage socially. Well, you need to sit with your emotions, and nourish yourself and your soul, your energy. Like you need to take care of your energy. You need to take care of yourself. You need to sit with these emotions. Yeah. And you'll feel much more vital and alive as a result. So that's your development, especially with 10 of Cups. Like, yeah, that's like the most important thing for you right now. You need to sit with your emotions because I believe you are capable of sitting with your emotions, and you won't go into like the field where you'll be like, oh, like I'm depressed and don't worry, like I don't think you'll get there at all. Like I think you're capable. You will learn how capable you are and being calm with yourself and being more mindful with your emotions. Yeah. It's like that you have a good sensitive part. That's good. That's the feel here. That's the message here. So yeah, pile number 2. So this is the message for you, the development, and I hope this resonated for you. I hope that it was helpful. If it was, then please press the like, and you're welcome to subscribe to my channel for further readings. So yeah, pile number 2. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Here I feel with this Pluto card that Pluto is a planet of Scorpio. And I don't care for somebody saying that Pluto's not a planet. Well, you can go away somewhere else then. Pluto is a planet of Scorpio and it speaks of like transformation. It speaks of darkness, shadow, change. Yeah. Wands rushing forward, rushing to decisions, perhaps a bit hot tempered, anger issues, maybe, for somebody here. A bit more masculine energy, a lot more masculine energy. Like someone here is a masculine. 7 of Cups, being disappointed, like in the end, like not knowing what to choose in the end. Disappointed plus not knowing what to choose. It's like the mishmash. Trust the timing. With this trust the timing, I feel like the person doesn't really know what they want, even like with the timing. Like, not they. I wanted to say, like, at one point it's almost like it almost gives the impression they don't know how to deal with time, but at the other point they just don't know how they want to deal with the time. It's like they want one way, but they also want completely another way. So it's like, as a result, they don't know where like they belong, while there are like some family arguments or struggles, and there's this like weight of the world, in the sense of, like, there's such a lot of weight on one's soul, and they're like, they just don't honestly, all in all, feels like a masculine energy that does not know how to choose, that rushes to decisions, and then in the end it's disappointed, and it's still seeking the answer. Why don't I feel like this is satisfying? Why I don't know what I want? Like, literally, they don't know what they want, but at the same time there's this masculine energy, but they don't know what they want. So with Pluto here, the development in best way, if you could do that, would be developing these pathways, like neural links, developing these pathways of perseverance, of choice, choosing something, like exact, not exact, it's like choosing something, actually choosing something. You need to learn to actually choose something. For somebody here, they might see lots of romantic options and they can't choose, especially with the Seven of Cups and like these fishes. They might be hot tempered, they might rush into decisions, but at the same time, they might get in touch with the person and then leave. They might get in touch with the person, then leave, and not even like develop any type of even romantic inclination. It's like one looks at them as like fishes in the sea, and there's this Saturn is in Pisces right now in retrograde. So like take this into account. It might really slap with karma, especially if you've dealt with this for quite a time. Be careful not to drown in the waters with piranhas, and I mean this in like a metaphorical sense. The fish meaning these men or women, whoever you are, you know. Uh, Also, I feel like somebody here looks at women as they're all the same. Like they're all the same. Like women are all the same. Like all these, they see all these options as the same. Mm. In the same light. Like just chicks, just fishes in the sea, like all in the same light. Someone here literally could have like a small weenie and compensate for their like masculine like attitude, like I'm so masculine, look at me, I'm so big, I'm so whatever, I'm so freaking manly, or you know. And Pluto is like the transformation aspect, and it might drag you up and down, and still it's like nothing happens. Like what is going on? Like for somebody like that, that I just described. Um Somebody here is literally with this weight of the world. They're just swimming in the comfort waters. They're just like blah, like 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 I'm just swimming in my comfort. Like I'm just wanting to be Like, I can't describe this. It's like, when a person actually feels sorrows and all the stuff and guilt and like pain, but when somebody is just like positioning themselves as like, oh, I'm like drowning my sorrows, like, ugh, in the water, like playing up some drama, some theater, and others enjoy it. Looks aesthetic. Know what I mean? Yeah. Like, kudos, many, like, at least several people, or like your friends or someone, for somebody this message, whom this message particularly resonates with. It's like they believe you, especially your closest. They like believe you, and they're honestly just like, I don't know, it feels like they just enjoy that, I don't know, drama, aesthetic drama, something just, yeah, it's like, it's not, that sorrow is not even like real. It's just like a narrative almost at this point. It's like a beautiful theater. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, kudos for the ones who resonate with this, but like, why? What is the point though? If deep within you still like don't know your place, don't know where you need to go, don't know like where's your home. If you actually deeply don't know where you're welcome, what is the whole point of it? And with the, so for part three overall, there were like kind of different messages, different levels too. But like for Pluto, it's almost like you need to get out of that constant fluctuation and guessing through options and like people and these waters and just hmm, like you can't be steady as rock if actually within you are neglecting your soul. And like your development, if you continue this way, is going to be going to the depths of underworld with Hades. Like, I'm sorry. Like, literally. Like, no sorries here, though. Because that's the only way how you can further go into this transformation. And Pluto is very, as I said, scorpionic aspect, and Hades is the most scorpionic character, god of the underworld, of the shadows, shadow work, transformations. And if you're not gonna like snap out of it, then Hades will just like take you by the hand and lead you downwards there, metaphorically. It's like the energy. And it's like you'll just sit there and sit there and sit there in the same point until it will crack that, the ground underneath you. It will crack open and you'll just like fall all the way down. So your development should be snapping out of it. It should be recognizing and realizing your soul and that it needs attention. Recognizing and realizing your childhood pain and befriending yourself, healing your inner self, the parts if you've neglected, and you have neglected significant parts, hiding it behind the narrative of a rock hard masculine aspect or some hard choices, impulsive decisions, inability to choose. As a result, seeing everyone the same and it becoming such a weight that you think you're suffering while you're actually not. It's just like become a narrative that you are swimming in. It's like the soul needs to be grabbed and just snapped out of it. Like you need to throw it out. You need to look at yourself in a plain sight, you know? Like in a white shirt, completely plain. Not just fashion sense, just completely plain. You need to look at your soul. And that's your development. This is exactly where you would be recognized. That's the starters where you would start to feel actually like for somebody even like real. That's a weird saying. But yes, like look at your soul. That's what you need, and that's your development. That's where it would start. But right now, I'm not seeing that it's starting. It's like you're just there and continues. That accountability that they're speaking about, it's not even that hard and it's not even that big as you think. It's like the fear and the shame and guilt and fear, it's driving some of you like crazy, and at the same time it's not even that big as you feel, as you think, because you don't see it for what is real. You're so in this water, you know, like you're just like swimming there. It's not even about the aspects you have. It doesn't even matter what aspects you have, Pisces or not in your chart. It doesn't matter. All of it doesn't matter here. What matters is that all you need to do is to sit down, look at your soul. Like for real, for real. Not as a joke, like literally. Because otherwise you won't snap out of it. Yeah. So yeah, that was a message for you. File number 3. There was 3838 on the timer just now. If you want, you can try to look it up if you want to know what that means. Yeah. You need to take charge through the fiery aspects of yourself to activate and to do things and to deal with them. So I hope this was helpful by pile 3. Those who chose this pile, hope something resonated with you, and if it did, you're welcome to put a like. And yeah, see you in further readings. So yeah, bye.